Great family of Team Sauti. Every time I see you, every time I see your comment, every time I hear from you, I get energy to keep on moving. I get strength to come back to you, loaded with content for you because every day is a learning day, and if you can learn, you have authority to earn. I don't believe it is the agenda. It is the plan of God that you suffer in the land of the living. It is the plan of the enemy that he will take away your joy. And I want to believe that God uses people to bring joy your way, to bring, excitement your way. And so if you're not meeting the right people on earth, know that there is always a set group of people who God has ordained and He is planning to bring them your way. We usually call them destiny helpers. Some you will meet one on one, others you'll meet perhaps online, others you'll never meet one on one, but you'll read their content. These are people whom God has fashioned and He has situated on your way, on your lane, that you may meet them one time at one point in your life. And so when things come your way, don't give up yet. There is always an opportunity for the enemy to come through your way, but there is an opportunity in that opportunity for you to shine. Because when there is darkness, there is an opportunity for stars to shine. And so when you're passing through that straining moment, that could be your ripe opportunity to shine and to be that bright star. And that's why we coming to you every day telling you that never let depression sit on you. Never give depression opportunity to press you down. It is now our time to say that no other death will be reported from this menace, because it is taking away. Young ones are dying, students are dying, college students, high school students, suicidal cases every now and then. I mean, come on, this is devil's scheme, and we need now to get up. As much as we are praying, let us now take a notch higher and we speak to our people, because sometimes problems that we're trying to struggle to solve using our intellectual capability could be solved by just few words, art of speech. And so let me speak to somebody out there. People are stressed in their relationships. There are people who are going through hell in these things we call relationships. There are others who are strained in their places of work. And I've come with a word for us. My friend, my sister, my brother, you are in a relationship. Never let that relationship go to a point of abusing you emotionally, physically, or in whichever other parameter that we could measure the levels of satisfaction in a relationship. Do not let that relationship pin you down. Let it not ooze off your energies. Don't let it fizzle your strength and your encouragement, your esteem. That relationship should always make you better. And I say that if you are in a relationship that is not making you better, it is making you bitter. There is always an option of quitting. If that relationship, my sister, you realized that you are being bothered more, there is always a knob to switch off. It is better a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Never allow that situation make you whom you are not. At job place, if that boss is forcing things that can't work, or they are pushing you against the wall, undermining the personality in you, that they want to do what you don't allow in your values and can't be allowed in the values of our community, quit that job. Your value is higher than your salary. And if that boss cannot respect you, they will never respect what you do. And so don't let depression sit on you when you have an opportunity to sit on it. And I usually tell people that depression dies. Don't let it kill you. Friends, I know even as I'm talking to you, some of you are depressed. Others are watching this clip because they are looking for somewhere where they can lay their hearts. They are seeking solace. If you are depressed, I am sorry, receive my solace. But there is an opportunity for you again to rethink that situation. I want you to ask yourself a few questions. 1. Why am I stressed? 2. Can I change that which is stressing me? 3. Can I overturn the decision that put me into this thing? If you cannot change the situation, you cannot overturn what put you in this situation, don't struggle. Don't even work so hard to sustain the status quo. Just change the lane, change the route. This is what I mean. You are in that relationship and it's not working. Perhaps your guy is flirting with some other ladies. Perhaps your lady is in a relationship with somebody else, is cheating on you, she's cheating on you. This is what I mean. If you cannot change her decisions to cheat on you, if you cannot change his decisions to cheat on you, don't belabor, don't put yourself under pressure, don't allow situation to harm you. It's always honorable to quit when it's honorable. The other question that is very important to ask yourself is, where shall I be 10 years to come? Because this will help you never to think about some mistakes that we do. You will help yourself never to think about suicide. There is always a better tomorrow. There are so many things that are ready to take your life. Why would you take yours anyway? On a light note, ask yourself, am I the first person facing this situation? Or am I the only person facing this situation on earth? The answer you might not know, but I'm here to tell you it's a no. You are not the first person. You are not the only person. People are going through even tougher things. And can I tell you one thing? The situation you are in right now, that which you feel is depressing you, could be somebody is looking for it. Could be somebody would wish that they go to that level, they smile. What do you do now that you are depressed? Perhaps it happens. Some of these things we can't change. Like I said, ask yourself, can I change this thing? And if you can't change, what will you do? Will you live with depression? Finally, we get some nasty reports. No, we don't want that. What do we want? Always when you find yourself stressed, it is important to understand these few points. 1, every problem on earth has an expiry date. Give it time. Time heals twice any medication. Number 2, if life was all easy, it won't be boring. It would quite be boring. It won't be interesting. It will just be nothing. That is how life is structured. Ups and downs, they are there, and they are there to live with us. Hello? Whoever does not add value to your life takes value from your life. Don't let such people live with you. Always let your goodbye gate be wider than your entry gate. Yes. Have a gift of goodbye. Tell people goodbye. Let people move out of your life if they are not adding any value to you, because finally they will take away value from you. The other thing that you need to learn from it all is this. You are the best when it comes to yourself. Don't let other people define you. Those who tried to define you last time, they failed. That's why you find yourself stressed. Define yourself. Give people your value. Put a price tag here. Let people buy you at that price. If they can't afford you, let them quit. 5th, when in problem, learn to earn a lesson. Not every problem comes to take away life. Some problems come to teach us a lesson. Make sure that this situation you are in, that situation you're going through, you will not get out of it a loser. You will live there with a lesson. We are always a lesson better when we go through experiences that are nasty in our lives and we are ready to learn from them. Sixth, and maybe the last one, focus on coming out stronger. That's what I mean. Some people go through stress and depression and they look at how ready the problem is to finish them. They never think about how themselves are ready to get out of the situation. This is my word of encouragement. Focus on getting out of that problem stronger, a winner, victorious, mightier, and more focused with a greater strength and a focus. And I'll tell you, never lose the focus of the eye of an antelope because of a dancing squirrel. Go for it, whether it is far. You have the tenacity, you have the dexterity, you have the energy, you have what it takes, and God has given you what it takes. Above all, focus on the Lord. Look above everything. God is there for you, and people are there for you. Destiny helpers are there. Look for them, and God will bless you.